What does a used car salesman, an ex-con, and an Asian 70s go-go dancer have in common? For a whopper of a deal, they'll poke into anything, even if it's dead. Silver Shorts presents Tommy's Art.
In 1997, Dan Sparks is the kind of asshole you'd find trying to sell used cars anywhere in this country. In Los Angeles, he's a special brand. He's a never was, who's given up on acting class, but not on plastic surgery. His big theory is he's too tall to be on screen with some of those 5-foot megastars like Tom Cruise, Mel Gibson, Bruce Willis. Though I've seen Bruce in a restaurant on Melrose, he's pretty tall. Right now, I'm sitting in my 1977 Corvette Stingray outside of Susie's American Dream car lot. It's my birthday, and he took me over to the BK Lounge and bought me a Whopper with cheese to butter me up for his big pitch. Now that's all mixed up in my stomach with the butterflies. So he laid out his big plan to rob the place, take the insurance money, along with his wife, the aforementioned Susie, from Susie's American Dream car lot. Now he's got me on ice, part of his 3-step sales program, and he's circling the vet outside like a hammerhead while I try to figure out how to play this. I work here, so I guess I'm also the kind of asshole you'd find selling used cars. I keep getting distracted by this dead dog pushed up against the corner across the street. It was a Rottweiler or a pit bull, whatever it was a lot of dog. Now it's just this bloated mass of guts hanging out. And there's this bag lady. Well, she looks more like an aging 70s go-go dancer. She keeps poking the thing with this broken-ass umbrella. I'm trying to sketch it out, with this golf pencil I found on the floorboard. Dan flicks the cigarette, heads back to the passenger side.
Forget the damn dog for a second and pay a little attention to my proposal. It's just a little redistribution of wealth. Everybody wins.
Not Allstate.
We don't have Allstate, but yeah, those assholes don't. Look, we're up to our necks here. It's this or bankruptcy. So, we take some cars off the lot. You'll know how to move them. I mean, you've done a little time, right? Isn't prison like finishing school?
It's kind of regional, Dan.
Well, you can make some new friends here in the City of Angels.
I'm not looking for new friends.
No? What'd you come out here then, Tommy? You want to be a movie star?
I don't see how I'm much help to you.
Well, things could get very uncomfortable for you. I mean, how are you out here, Tommy? Gotta be on parole, right? Come on, Tommy. Level with me. Why are you in L.A.?
My dad's here.
Maybe he can help us out.
We don't really talk.
I bet. Hell of a thing he did to you. His own son. Oh, I know all about you, Tommy. That's why we're talking. My theory is you came back here to find him. Get back to work.
I came out here to kill him.
Damn, Tommy, that's sinister. Don't get between a dog and his bone. Ask that hunk of guts laying on the road over there.
Turns out Dan is not your average asshole. He's pretty smart, read me pretty well, and got me to say more than I wanted to say. I get this instinct again, go on the offensive. Let him know that the man he's talking so cavalier about made me cut off all 10 toes of a man named McKinney down in a hotel in South Florida. I knew the man. Ate lunch with him every day at the garage. Everybody called him Bones because he had these skinny-ass feet. Can't say I liked the man. Nobody really did because his feet smelled constantly and he'd take off his shoes right there in the garage. He had some kind of foot fungus or something. What did old Bones do? Piss off my dad? He shorted him about $5,000 and took off with one of the stolen Cadillacs. We caught up with him down near the Glades. Pop had me take off those skinny-ass toes one at a time and then shot him in the head. So all that I know, but I know better. So I choke back that instinct, try to squeeze around him. Well, if you can find him, you're welcome to. I wouldn't advise it.
Ooh, scary. You need to lighten up, my friend. I'm just fucking with you. But you and me, we're not done. Not by a long shot. So how about you finish up the paperwork on that Beamer for me? I got an appointment.
I glance back across the street at the dead dog. 70s lady is sitting with him now, like she's waiting for him to get up. Maybe it was hers. Man, that's sad.
Tommy's Art, hosted by James Brown Orleans, written by R.L. Rogers, featuring Rodney Lee Rogers and Chris McLernon, produced by Cory, Choy, and Christian Cuciniello, music by Mark Ormandi and Amy Osborne, sound by Silver Sound.